Okay, what is the probability, which means my answer will be a fraction, of selecting a face card followed by a 10 from a deck of 52 cards if the first card is not replaced? Did I see or anywhere in there? No, so we're going to multiply. How many face cards are there? 12 out of 52 times how many 10s are there? 4 out of 51, because we took out a face card, so we have one less card, but there isn't one less 10, right? Okay, so now we can try to reduce. Do we see anything that can reduce? Say that again. Okay, we can actually do 52 divided by 4. Are we all okay with that? Yeah. So 4 divided by 4 is 1, and 52 divided by 4 is 13. Okay, now you know how to check to see if a number is divisible by 3? You add this. 5 plus 1 is 6. Is 6 divisible by 3? Then 51 is divisible by 3. You did not know that? No. Okay, so you can do that with any number. Okay? And we know that 12 is divisible by 3. Again, here, look. 1 plus 2 is 3, and 3 is divisible by 3. Therefore, 12 is divisible by 3. So, 12 divided by 3 makes a 4, and 51 divided by 3 is 17. Nothing else can reduce, so we multiply. 4 times 1 is 4, and then 13 times 17 is 221. Okay. Questions on number 15. 16. Sally showed 4 movies from a collection of 8. Find the probability that your favorite movie was shown third. Probability means your answer will be a fraction. She's showing 4 movies. 1, 2, 3, 4 movies. It says that your favorite movie is shown third. Okay? You have how many favorites? 1. Okay? You have 1 favorite, and that is shown third. Okay, so if we go back here to the beginning, how many are left to choose from? 7 out of 8, and then you have 6 out of 7, and then when you get to the third movie, you have 1 out of 6, and then the last one would be 5 out of 5. Well, you can go through, these cancel, these cancel, these cancel, and your answer is 1/8. And if you think about this, okay, it says, what's the probability that your favorite movie is shown third? Well, you have 1 favorite out of 8. So really, you don't have to go through that whole process. So if I said, what's the probability your favorite movie is shown second, and there's 10 movies? It'd be 1 out of 10, okay? So it doesn't really matter. If they're just wanting to know what's that probability, it's 1 over your total, okay? But I'm showing you how the work works. Work works, you know. Okay. All right, number 17. Identify if the event is independent or dependent. Selecting a random shirt and then selecting a random pair of pants.
Independent.
They're independent. Just because you choose a shirt doesn't mean you have to choose a specific pair of pants, although some of you should pick a specific pair of pants. But you don't have to. You don't have to match. Okay? I think you get it. Okay. Are we good with 17? Okay. 18. The table below contains information about the employees at one business. Okay. Notice that there's no totals. Do you guys see that there's no totals?
Yes.
Go through and make your totals, okay? Because it's going to be easier. 5 plus 2 is?
7.
7. 2 and 3 makes 5. 7 and 1 makes 8. Okay, over here we have 5, 2, which is 7 plus 1 is 8. And then we have 12. And if you do your totals, it's 20 is our total. Okay. Now, this says, find the probability that a person earns over $60,000 given they have a high school diploma. So over 60,000 is over here, right? Given they have a high school diploma. Whenever we have this given, it means we find the two together, right? So where is this 60,000 and a high school diploma? How many people? One. It's right here. There's one of them. Divided by the total of what comes second. So you need to go to high school diploma and find the total, which is 8. And that's it. That's your answer. So it's where they're together on top and the total of the second one on the bottom. Okay? Questions there?
Which 8 was it?
So right here, okay, so we understand 16 high school diploma, 16 high school diplomas here, and then you divide it by the total of high school diploma. So if you go here, high school diploma total is 8.
So it's that way, it's not like down?
Yes. So if it was like high school diploma given they got 60,000, if 60,000 came second in our statement, then you would have divided by that 8. But it's whatever comes second, that total. All right, are we good on 18? Okay, 19. John is buying a new car. It is either a Mustang or a Monte Carlo. What is the probability he'd choose a Monte Carlo if the probability he'd chosen an automatic Mustang is 33%? So right here they're telling you automatic Mustang is 33%. So you go down here. Automatic and Mustang, this is what you'd multiply those two together and you'd get 33%. Because when you're doing probability, you multiply them together to get your probability. Okay? So do I know what Mustang is? No. So Mustang is my X. So that means you're going X times 75 equals 33, or 0.75. So I'm going to write this as 0.75x equals 0.33. And then what do we do to solve this? Divide by 0.75 to both sides. And we get x equals, and if you type in your calculators, 0.33 divided by 0.75, the answer is, which is 44%. Okay, so if we go here, that means that right here, Mustang is 44%. Make sure you go back, because one of the answers will be 44. But that's not the correct answer. It says, what is the probability he'd choose a Monte Carlo? Okay, that's what I'm actually trying to find. And maybe you should like circle or star that at the beginning. So if this is 44, how many is Monte Carlo? 56, because you do 100 minus 44, and you would have to borrow, and that's how you get, oops, 56.